Good morning, it is 5 a.m. I gotta make my way downstairs to turn on our seedlings. So my job every morning is to come down here and just flip the switch. We have it set up so the heating pads stay on all night. And then we have more heating pads down there for other seedlings, but I just flick the switch to get the lights back on. And we can rotate this little fan around and blow some air on them. Now, why do we use the fan? Because the air, makes their little stalks stronger. So they're just not sitting down here getting all, what do they call it, spindly? But you want them to be nice and strong when you put them out in the garden in the weather. So we prep them over here. Okay, it's day 2, and we're gonna go and we're gonna move this dirt from the raised bed. So if you guys remember, yesterday we moved the fence. Today, we're gonna move the dirt. And so we're gonna take the dirt from each 4 bed and we are going to move it to the back of the house. The court. There, right there. Okay, and do wheel as I lift things up. All right, so the tire is not flat anymore. It's gonna hold for the job. Let's get 4 beds of dirt back to that carport. All right, it looks like we're gonna have to stop and pump this tire every 2 or 3 loads. It's not ideal, but yeah, that's not gonna hold air. But one good thing is we have amazing dirt. Look at that dirt. I mean, and it's nice and loose, so roots can get down in there, spread nicely. I mean, that's some great dirt. I'm not too sure which one this was. I think the first one we used vermiculite because we used the square foot gardening book by the Bartholomew guy. So we did like the old school mixture of vermiculite and so on and so forth. I think this one did worm castings and rice hulls. So this I think I dug up from the ground underneath the raised bed. Little clay, but man, this is great. All right, 2 hours and some minutes later, we're done moving all that dirt. The wheelbarrow didn't hold up the wheel. I just couldn't get it pumped all the time because the I don't even know what it's called, the stem popped inside the rim and I couldn't get it out. So I actually just had to put the dirt on tarps and pull it across the grass, which was, again, less than ideal. So this is what we have now. Over here we have the 4 raised beds now waiting. Gonna be sitting over here for the week. All the dirt is under the tarps, just hanging out. I don't like to cover the dirt, but it's gonna be covered. It's gonna rain a couple days this week, and I don't want it to wash away and we lose all of our soil. And here's what the aftermath of moving raised beds looks like. Nice tore up sections of the yard there, so we're going to have to tear up the rest of the grass. The mulch is coming in a couple days too. But yeah, that is day 2 of constructing or refurbishing the raised bed garden.